Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Let's start. In the previous lecture, we talked about what's titanium and the associated titanium cross-platform. The cross-platform can create and test and package native mobile applications and run on different operating systems like iOS and Android. And we talk about installation and prerequisite for titanium, and we can install titanium with firstly we can install GTK 32 and 64-bit, and then install titanium. If you want to deploy Android target, you must install Android SDK. If you want to target or deployment target to iOS, you must install Xcode or SDK for iOS. And to make simple example for tab group, and say tab group, it is contain more tabs, and each tab has one window. When you click one tab, display new window. It's similar yesterday. Now we can talk about user fundamentals. Before we can talk about user fundamentals, we can talk about layout and positioning. How to lay out the user component on the window, and how to positioning the controls on the window, how to divide the window to multiple parts, multiple groups. We implement the window analog web page and view analog to div. To divide the window to multiple groups, we can use view to divide this window. And I want to lay out the controls on the window. How to lay out the controls on the window, and how to divide the window to multiple groups. We will using a view. These videos will talk about how to lay out the user component on the window, and how to take views, and how to make styles. CSS, it can make style for HTML. In Titanium Studio, JSS, the CSS files style sheet. It's getting style sheet. I have JavaScript style sheet. Okay. This window is analog to web page, and view it's analog to div. Okay. That's we made. Yes. We will talk about layouts and the positioning and reviews. Layout, how to lay out the user component on the window or the view. Okay, we can talk about the factor or measurements I can use. When you can set dimension for any controls like width and height, you can use measurements like centimeter, like millimeter, like pixel, like DIP. The best measurement you can use for fonts. We can now talk about the measurement we can use set for height. How to make margin and padding. I have not property like margin and padding direct. I have. Can I help you? Can I help you? السلام عليكم.
شو باقي معجم؟
والله دي مش عارف، انت مش مسيطر تقريبا يعني ف
مش مسيطر. طيب ايه اخر المشكلة هنا؟
What is the measurement we can use to make dimension, width and height for controls, and make margin and padding. Margin and padding sets for sides like top and left and right, and bottom we can use it to make margin and padding. Okay, let's start to explore what is units, and we can make example on units. Okay.
Looks like HTML code or something.
Like HTML code. It's HTML, but you can use JavaScript. I talk about in Titanium. It's can write mobile application with JavaScript and HTML and CSS. And JavaScript already has property like CSS, and HTML has background color, has degrading color, has property background image, selected image, has margin and padding, but margin padding do with top, left, and right and bottom. Okay, has width and height, has like cascading style sheet, have JavaScript style sheet, JSSS without CSSS. Okay, okay. That's the unit we can use to make measure or make anything on the controls. Okay, any controls, and when I can decide or determine how to make width and height, I thought into two things. First, numeric value and the measurement value. Numeric value, when I can set width or height or lift or load, I thought two things. Firstly, the numbers or numeric value. Secondly, I can take the measurement. Okay, that's the first thing. It's for the units. It's TIP, intensity independent pixel measurement, with it translated natively to corresponding pixel measure using a scale factor based on device physical density. What is this TIP? This is recommended for the phones on mobiles. It's translated to the corresponding pixel measures for mobile. It's more recommendation if I can use fonts on my mobile to take that or translate it to the corresponding pixel of real devices that has a low resolution, high resolutions. If you can use this for fonts, you can use TIP. Or has system unit. What's a system unit? If you can not determine the measurement, you can determine only the value or numeric value. The iOS and the Android has default value. The Android has pixel for default value of not determine the measurement, and OS has the IP default value as a default value for iOS. If you want to change the default value for 2, you can go to the configuration file tr.xml and can set default value, new default value for Android or iOS. We can look at it and can change the default value for iOS and Android if you can determine the measurement. Okay, absolute measurement, if you can have fixed measurement on real device or the screen of device, you can have absolute measurement like pixel, millimeter, centimeter, inch, DLP, dB, or DLP you can use for phones, Android and iOS. If you can set relative measurements like percentage from the real device, I can set weights for a tablet or mobile. I can take the weights of a real device like tablet, like mobile. I can use percentage take. I can set the text box weights, say 30 percentage. It takes 30% from mobile and takes 30% from yes, tablet. Is difference between the weights at mobile and difference at the tablet. Let's take the first example, how to make window. Window has header and has main body with this measurement. And we can talk about how to make style sheet, but with not CSS, with JavaScript style sheet. Okay, let's take the first example.
How can we set how it will work on mobile and how it will work on tab based on resolution?
What you can determine?
I mean, see, one mobile application,
yes,
it will work on mobile.
Yes.
Same can be run on tab.
Yes.
But based on the resolution, it will give the increase or
okay. You can have an application and you want to change the look at the mobile and look at the tablet based on the screen width.
So you need to write something?
Yes. It's functions. Function gets the height of my device, height and width. And from the height, I can take site, it is tablet or mobile. I can change the look of mobiles, or change all the look of the view from mobile, and look feed for tablet. It's functions. It's play caps dot height. It's play caps dot width. I can get the width of the height of any device like iPhone or Android. Android say mobile. I can. Tablets, its functions only can decide determines for the screen width or height. For RB, I can go to direct to iPhone and iPad. For Android, you have operating system only property for Android. But I can determine what is that file or tablet, but I have function to get the screen width and height and then to determine it's tablet or mobile. Okay.
So we can read the resolution of this device.
Yes. Okay.
So it is always recommended to use a percentage.
Percentage, if you want to take the percentage of, if you can make the like footer and a footer in at website, you can make footer and the headers. It can the header at the top and the footer at fixed at the top and the footer at the. If you can make this, you can mix up. You can take the absolute value. If you want to mix fixed positions, you can talk about absolute measurements. You can take at foot header or footer. You can make like centimeter from top 1.5 centimeters. It can appear on all mobile devices like tablet and mobile at top. But it can you say height. Say height. I want to take the height of 20%. You can add the file to take this. But the tablet screens, it's has more height or more width. It can take to get the more best look and feel. You can take this, take the relative measurement, or the text box on the mobile. It can appear the width and height. It's small, but the mobile I want to take the look and feel of tablet. I can improve. If I want to use absolute measurements, it's fixed, but I want to auto size, take the tablet device or tablet width and the mobile width. We can take or can use relative measurement.
In the phone itself, we have a phone with a different screen sizes.
Yes.
There are some phone with the 3 inches, some phone with the 5 inches.
Yes.
Okay, so if you want our application to work in both the devices with good clarity,
yes.
So what is advisable to use a percentage or with the pixels?
It's up to you. It's up to you. If you want to take fixed positions, okay, or relative positions, how to make the height take from the real devices, or it's the fixed positions for all devices, not relative, and it can make the height of each device or the height of each tablet. It's the measurement is up to you. It's fixed or relative. Most common my works I can use percentage, but I can use absolute. It's the most measurement I can use in my work. DIB recommended only for fonts, font size, fonts, font family, font, anything about fonts. It's DIB is not recommended because it translated to corresponding pixels. It appears look and feel good, look and feel for fonts.
That is built-in capacity of it means the operating system.
Yes, it's the built on the operating systems. This to because you can use this for fonts, font family, font size, property of fonts. Okay.
What is system unit? Just to be clear.
Yes, system units. If you cannot any measurement or any dimensions, I can use it like top, left, width, and height. I can determine 2 things. The first thing, numeric value. Secondly, I define or cite the measurement. If you don't have determine the measurement, it's have default value. If you don't decide how to set the measurement, you have default value pixels for Android and TBR for iOS. You can change the default value for Android and iOS. You can take property and set it in the configuration file tiapp.xml and change the default value for Android and change the default value for iOS.
Okay. So every configuration file will be application based.
Yes. Any configuration can it's more important. I can set the orientation for all app. I can set the system units. I can change the application name. I can change the package name for use for native map or social media. For push notifications, it's requiring from me the application ID. It's more powerful. TI I change configuration in TI app.xml. Okay. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله تمام. Okay. Let's take the first example now, and I want to group my window to two views, header and main view. I can put controls like edit text and buttons, and I want to make now set for animations. It's pay attention for end user. When your application have animations, the user pay attention and stop, and your application can try to play on your applications. Let's start to do the first example. I want to make one view header and view for main view, and have to group my window to divide to two views. Let's start to create. And I want to make another thing. I want to make window in separate file.js. I want to not write all my whole code in app.js. We implement the app.js, the first execution of my program, like main function at .NET. I want to separate anyway which window I create in separate files, okay, and call separate file like class. I can create object and call it and make it open. We will do the first example, and next we can talk about how to create window in separate files. Okay, let's start to create a new project. I open Time Studio. Yes. From File, New, Mobile App Project, Classic. Can use default project. Next. Project name say second. File, App, TI. Okay, use default locations, app ID, agreement com.sitef.gov.sa.second, mobile app TI. You can set www.sitef for personal URL .sa and make finish. Okay, I will open app.js and remove air code at the app.js. To create window, I have library or namespace when main. Okay, ti dot namespace ui dot create window. You can change background color. Okay, background color. I see it. Okay, I want to create the first view. Okay, I want to create the first view and add the view on my window. To create view var header view. Okay, equal ti dot ui dot create view.
تغير فار ممكن اسميها اي اسم.
It's up to you. الاسم انت لك انت.
يعني ممكن احط اي اسم مو يعني شرط نفسه.
لا عاد اسمي اكنك بتتعامل في اي لغه ثانيه. اسم الاوبجكت ليا او اسم الفاريبل بتاعي قال يعني. Okay, I want to make height. It has property height.
Is it similar to the project or
What?
what type of project template you have to use?
Yes. you can use remove any code or can create new project. Create new project. Different projects. Yeah. Different projects. You can yes. Yes. You can take set project name. You have like it. Yes, yes, it's name convention. Yes, form dot Europe sites dot to assure this unique idea for user information and definition.
I think I have the same problem, activation.
What's activations? Your dot Europe site. Okay, we can now set height property for header view. I can have property like height. I can set height with pixels or centimeters or millimeters. I can set heights like centimeter, can set 1.5 centimeters. Okay, I want to appear at the top of my window. I can set top, say 0. I want to change the color, say background color. Like say yellow. Okay. Now you can create the main window and you create header view, but the header view not appear on the main window until you can add the header view to your window. You can have functions main window dot add header view.
نسوي رن الحين.
بس تقدر تصور بس اعمل مين ويندو اوبن عشان الويندو تفتح معاك. Okay. If you want to run now, you can show main window calling functions. Main. If you can want to run to show your design, I not have Visual Builder. Main win dot open to see the look and feel that I can make. I can select my AVD. Okay, and click run. Okay, I want to create the main view. لازم share. Create the main view below the header view. I want to create the main view below the header view. I can create another view var main view ti dot ui dot create view. Okay, the positions I can set things for top left or right. It's take from the parent. When I can make the header view top, it's take top from the main parent for this view. What's the main parent for this view? It's the main window. Okay, when I can make the main window on the parent of window, it takes top from window. If I want to take from this view, I can add view inside view. So position take from the parent or the container of these controls. Okay. The positions take from the parent. The parent. So when I set top 0, it's top 0 from the main window. When I can create another main view, the main view can take top. When I can set top, it's top from. When I can add window, it takes the position from main window. Okay. If I add controls to the header view and set position for left and top and right or width or height, it takes the from its parent. When I can add the labels, I can set top from what? Top from header view. If I can add create labels and add it inside header view. So position is determined from the parent view. We can add more than views to explore or explain more than details. Okay, now create main view and create another control inside another mini view. Okay, we can create the mini view. I can say top what? I can set numeric value. Okay, you can set say to make it below. I can set its height 1 centimeter. I can set top 1 centimeter to make it below the header view. Or can set as variables. You can use the height of the header view. You can set header view dot height. Again, I want to set position for top. Okay. To set the position for top, you can. I want to enter the main the header view. You can set the positions as numeric value and the measurement. You can set as string values. I can set 1.5 centimeters to make it below the header view. And you can use the variables of the header view. You can set as a variables header view dot and dot height. Okay. To take the measurement or take the value of 1.5 centimeters. Okay. I want the main view take the height and the width. Yes. Again. I want the main view takes the remaining height and the remaining width. The header view takes 1.5 centimeters from the main window. I want the main view takes the remaining height and the remaining height and the remaining width. What I can do?
Window dot height minus header view dot.
Okay, I can set the main view top 1.5 centimeters, right? Okay, but that's the remaining area I can set it. You can set now width auto and height auto. It can set this width and this Hi.
Auto hide
I have, yes, I have the property auto. Okay, the property auto can take the main container parent weights, yes, the remaining and weights and height.
You put 100%.
What?
You put 100%.
Yes.
So if you put 100%, not it will take.
It
Height
will.
and width has 100%.
Percent.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes, we can take it. I can set with percentage. I can open the tablet view and mobile view. I can see what is the height is with percentage of where fixed obsolete values one with centimeters. You can look and feel in different mobile devices. I can set new emulator. You can create now a new emulator to show the difference between absolute value and percentage value. Okay, I can set now weights. I can have property auto with value auto. You can have property height auto.
So auto will take the entire.
Yes, the entire screen. That's. But from the top, 1.5 centimeters. Okay, we will take this. If you are removing the top, it will take the entire window. Okay. You have another property. If you can want to use auto, it's have ti dot ui dot fill. It's like auto. It's fixed constant values at titanium. It's the ti to ti fill. It's the same as auto. You can use this and you can use this. Okay, you can set background color. Say brown. You can using style sheet like border color. Say yellow. You can see border radius. Like 0.5 say centimeters or 2. Now we can add main view and add the header, or sorry, add the main window. You can add main window dot add main view. خلاص عندك محمد ولا ايه؟
خلاص اوكي.
طب انا خلاص مساعد واجيك ان شاء الله. Can save now, Control S, and deploy your app on emulators with click run.
area.
الحين قاعد نسوي
لو عملته كيرل
الو
مش عارف بس مش هيبان معاك تيجي ترفعه مثلا فيسبوك لازم تكون
get to call the team to the eye. Okay.
اه دي تي اي دي بيرون في جوه مثلا نيوز بيس ثانيه اسمها دي او عشان تقدر تجيب كل احنا ما عندناش هو بيعمل Okay. Anybody have any questions? It's like CSS. I can make styles for my views. I can set view inside views. Okay. I can set the margin and banding with top left and right and bottom with these positions. I can set the margin and banding. I want to set view inside view. Okay. But I want to use like object-oriented programming the usability of my code. I want to copy and paste my codes and write it. No, I want to use the concept of object-oriented programming reusability. How can make the window as separate files? How to can make view as a function and calling these functions? How can do this? Let's go and create the first function. Stop first video.